Hey folks, welcome back to O'Connell Woodworks. This is O'Connell here, of course. Guys, I just wanted to make a quick assembly video. As many of you already know about this, the TKO with the adapter. So this is the handle. Unless if you've requested a different wood, they all come as a walnut handle, and then each adapter, and this is the TKO adapter with the TKO. I got two different sizes of these little containers. That way everyone could enjoy it. Okay, so these come with an extra titanium screen. I just put it in there because I know not everyone wants to use it, but it's just for the top. You would open up, so when you get it, open up or take the adapter off the TKO. There will be a screen in there. This one, I just didn't put a screen in there yet because it's not one I'm going to send out right now. But you can toss this screen in there, and then you can use that to make sure that the balls don't get up and block any holes. But also this will, having that screen in there will make it so it doesn't shut totally. Like it's not going to shut all the way. Just like a tiny little gap basically. Which you might want to do, you might not want to do. That's why I didn't install it. I just left it up to you. Okay, so what you do, obviously, take this off, fill it with pearls. If you have the injector funnel, that's a good one to use because the injector funnel fits in there. The TKO funnel does not fit in there because it's too big. But fill it with your pearls, put it down as far down as you want. Just be careful without that screen in there. When these are screwed together, it can get so tight that you'll need the little wrenches to take that off there. But then thread the handle. You want to give it, you don't want to go super tight because the handle is not holding anything on. So really the only thing, you want it tight enough to where it's not gonna like do that on you. You know, when you flip it, you just don't want it to be that loose. But get it tight and then just get it like maybe 1/8 or 1/10 of a turn more once it's kind of tight. And there you go. There's the assembly of that. And just like every other ball vape device, it's recommended that you plug this in and turn it to 700 degrees for about 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll burn off extra oils, hand oils, you know, machining, any residual machining oils. Everything should be cleaned pretty good, so there's not going to be much, but it's also going to be, if you have a new coil, that's also going to be burning off the oils and such that's on the coil itself. Alright, so next I want to show you, so we have 25mm coils for sale, and then we also have, this is a prototype, just a 3D printed version for now. I'm going to try to do a wood version in the future, but since people probably need these pretty soon, I figured I might as well offer a 3D printed version for the meantime. So what you're going to do, just like installing a coil on a handle, you're going to grab the cord and kind of squeeze the 4 wires flat. Actually, I think there's 5 wires in there. But you're gonna squeeze it flat, and then you just pop it in there, and you can kind of just pull it down. It's gonna need to be flat to go down, to go all the way. But what I have done with handles in the past, kind of pull it back and forth until it pops down in there, and then you can close this up. My finger's not quite hard enough, but if you find a hard item, close that till it's all the way, and then we're gonna want to grab it like this, or even just if your fingers are strong enough, just 2 fingers there. But sometimes I have to use the whole coil. But you just twist like that back and forth. Don't do it right here. You might bend up the coil. It'll go almost all the way back. We'll go to about there, and that's about as far as it can go. Make sure it's flat. Looks pretty good. And then you can take that and this just threads onto O'Connell base. Don't worry about this one, that's just a defective one. Got some glue squeezed out inside of a little void in the wood, and just looks ugly as all. Alright, so there we have it. Your cord is retained by that little pin, call it the cord retaining pin. These holes will not be here on the final version as far as right now. Like I said, this is just a prototype. So instead of screws up there, this is just a little pressure clip, just angled walls, and then you just pop that on there, put it where you like it. You probably want it back towards the back. I've just been lining it up with that very top print layer to the edge of the clip, and there you have it. It's actually pretty sturdy, just like that. Not bad for just a couple 3D printed parts. But then, there you go. It's a wireless stand, and if you already have a base, all you need is this thing and a coil if you don't already have one. This stand will most likely fit several other coil brands. This is from Crossing, and these are custom coils. I believe there's probably about 2 extra wraps from the ones they have sold in the past. I asked them to custom make them for me so that it came further up on the TKO. But yeah, there we go. Pretty simple, easy, cheap. And it can be DIY if you buy the coil and the little stand together. I'll probably go ahead and just assemble it for you if I can, and then all you have to do is get it and plug it in and you're good to go. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it. Just remember, when you package up your TKO, or when you assemble it, I should say, when you assemble it and unpack it, I mean, you don't forget to set your PID to 700 or somewhere around there, about 700, and let it do a burn off for about 15 minutes, and then lower the temp. Try I always suggest trying 530 degrees Fahrenheit, and then bump it up 10 degrees if you want more heat. Your flavor and your terps and stuff are going to be at the lower temps, around 530, 550-ish. And then depending on what effects you're looking for, you might want to bump it up. Usually like the more like sleepy effects that you want, you're going to want to go to a higher temperature. You're going to want to try probably like 580. I usually run my TKO at 570, but I've also done about 580 to 600-ish. Once you get to about 600 or above that, you are pushing combustion. So don't be surprised if suddenly you realize that you're inhaling smoke instead of vapor. So yeah, I always recommend 580 at the highest usually. But yeah, there you go, guys. The wireless TKO, and then a cute little stand here. Should be good to go. Thank you guys for checking it out. I hope that this device is a good one for y'all. I know it was requested pretty hard in the community, and so I figured, why not? Might as well figure out a way to make it compatible with the existing TKO, and that's what we did. With the help of some of y'all, we made it happen. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you have a blessed day. Bye now.